Welcome, Sagittarius. This is going to be a message for healing. With all the messages that I did on through May, the week to week, the relationship energy coming up for the month and all that, and just seeing how the world's been like last year, and we're going into this age of Aquarius. It seems like a lot of people are in transition. They're letting go of a lot of things. They want to be their more authentic self. They're kind of done with all that, just struggles and baggage and drama and all that. We're kind of done with that. So it looks like a lot of people are trying to get through that. But of course we have our own wounds and baggage to get through. So that's something we have to figure out. Sometimes it's hard to figure out like what's the next step, and it's a long process. So today my intention is to put out some healing messages. I got a lot of different cards here, oracles. It's got like messages from angels, goddesses, chakra energy, crystals, and I even have these therapy flashcards. So keep in mind some of this might be triggering, and please take what resonates and doesn't, because it's not going to be for everyone. But what I really want you to do is, because they always say you have to face your fears, and happiness is on the other side of fears. So, we have to get through those challenges and shadows that we have. We are humans, so we all have them. We're going to continue to have triggers and shadows and wounds and things like that. But it's just like, facing up to them, acknowledging them, and then working towards like figuring out why we have them and then healing them. Just like people that have addictions out there, like either whether it's drugs or alcohol or whatever it is, the first thing they have to do is acknowledge it. If they deny it, they're never going to get to the point of healing, realizing why they do it, and then accepting it and moving on. So that's what we're going to get, okay? So Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get into your message. Again, keep in mind, it could be triggering. Please take what resonates and let go of what doesn't. So with that being said, let me just get a drink. I've been talking a lot today. So with that being said, we're going to get this Wild Unknown archetype card, and these can have the dark and the light in them. So we're going to pull one for the collective of Sagittarius. Okay, so Spirit, what message do you want to bring out for the collective sign of Sagittarius? To gain some wisdom, some guidance, to acknowledge whatever it may be. Let's see what's going to come out for Sagittarius, May 2021. Okay, well, we have it right here. We have the Warrior. So I want you to, that's kind of like, it's so weird because it reminds me of Cinco de Mayo, which is today. Like this is the sombrero, and it has that skull, that buffalo skull or whatever it is. It kind of reminds me of that. So take a look at this, the Warrior. Really look at the image, see if you get any intuitive messages or just your first thought about this card here, the Warrior. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and read the extended message, the meaning of the book, the author. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what is coming up. I'm just going to find my book. This is a really cool deck, actually. So, number 10, the Warrior. Okay, the Warrior. So we're going to go ahead and read this. So this is the samurai, the soldier, the advocate. We often envision the warrior as an armored figure with sword in hand, moving blindly toward battle. Yet the deeper aspects of this archetype bring up a face-to-face with death itself. The warrior stands precariously at the edge of life and death, trusting eternal to guide the sword's blade. The warrior's work requires presence, alignment, and purpose. If and when the warrior loses its center, meaningless confrontations and violence are their default response. When this card appears, it is important to question the battle at hand. It is likely a great one with deep roots and long-standing tensions. The actions you take will stay with you long after the dust settles, so choose wisely, brave one. As you draw your sword, realign with the eternal wisdom within, then surrender to the battle. Without true purpose, manifesto, or oath, the warrior is lost. What do you stand for? What are you willing to rise in the name of? Write it out. I have to turn every page for this. And then it says, be careful, as the warrior implies war. The two go hand in hand. Those who defeat others are strong. Those who defeat themselves are mighty. And then it has when this card or energy is light, it's fierce, clarity, purposeful action, resolve, and resilience. When it's dark, it's threats, savagery, abandoning mission and values. So if you want to go a little deeper with this energy or this warrior card, Tao Te Ching, chapter 68, and the Shagavad Gita. And so that's Shagavadgita. So it might be a book or something, I don't know, but it always gives that, which is always interesting to check that out. Google it, search for it. It might be a book or something like that. They have different things in there. So you're getting this warrior card. So there's something you're like maybe challenged or having to stand up for. So now we're going to go ahead and get a life purpose card. Bear in mind, this could be a career path that would be good for your healing, or it could be just like some voluntary work or something like that. So we're going to go ahead and get a message from the life purpose cards for Sagittarius. And wow, they really fell out fast. So we have yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercise. So this could be some kind of healing, like doing some stretching, taking a class, something like that. Maybe you want to teach a class of yoga. And then we have children. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. So you might want to do something with children, like be a counselor. Who knows? Maybe you want to do a class of yoga for children. I don't know. Let's see. We're going to get one more life purpose card for Sagittarius, please, for the month of May 2021. But they just fell out so fast. I just need another one. And then we have justice. Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need it. So that could go along with some kind of legal system or something like that. Maybe it's for children that have been dealt a raw deal. You want to do yoga and give them some kind of justice or something like that. I don't know what it means for you, so take it as it resonates. So that's that one. Okay, so now we are going to get a spirit message for Sagittarius. May 2021. Spirit message. We have love. Love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy as receiving as you are giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. So coming through that unconditional love, knowing that you're worthy of love. And the second card you got was hope. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there's always hope. So you got hope and love. So that's coming from that unconditional place, right? So, yeah, I'm really getting this strong vibe, like, you're going to be a warrior, maybe some kind of justice for children, maybe. Because you're giving out a lot of love and compassion and understanding. It seems like, you really, some of you might out there really like that or want to do that work. So now let's get a law of attraction card for you. A law of attraction card for Sagittarius. Okay, so we have communication. I effectively communicate and clarify my needs in order to achieve my goals. So that's like good communication skills. Again, that could be standing up for others or children, or just for your own truth, being that warrior. Okay, we are going to get a soul truth card for Sagittarius, May 2021. This actually has a little exercise on the bottom that might be helpful for you to gain clarity, to see what direction to go in. So can we have one for Sagittarius, May 2021? What can I do to make a difference? Yeah, see, this theme is all going together. You really want to seem to make a difference in the world, maybe. You might be a healer as well, or an empath or something like that. What keeps you up at night? What makes you cringe when you think about it? Such that every ounce of your screams no more. Where can you create a purpose out of your pain? Today's soul action. Make a difference in someone's life today, big or small, because all of it makes a difference. So, yeah, so you might be even a foster parent. I'm going back to that children again. A teacher, something, I don't know. Just take it as it resonates. It doesn't have to be, but, could be. It could be different collectives of Sagittarius here. Okay, so now we are going to get Believe in Your Magic card. Believe in Your Magic card for Sagittarius. Let's see what's going to come up with these. These are very slippery, so hopefully I won't be throwing them all over. Sagittarius, May 2021. Believe in Your Magic, please, Spirit. Okay, so we got that one. So we have Spaceship. Don't be afraid to sing. Yep, sing your song. Put your truth out there. Do what you want. Do what you love. Listen to your intuition and go out there and face that fear and do it. Be that warrior. Guys, shamanic healing card for Sagittarius, May 2021. Spirit, please. Sagittarius, bring forth what they need to hear. Okay, so we have this one turned upright. These aren't, so. Okay, so we have slow and steady. Yeah, so it might take some time. Don't rush it. You know, slow and steady wins the race. So you want to be, you know, methodical, practical, wait for divine timing, be patient and do it the right way. So it might take a little time. Slow and steady wins the race. All right, so now we are going to get into, we're going to do the 4 agreement cards. For Sagittarius, 4 agreement cards, please. May 2021 for the collective of Sagittarius. So we have, don't take anything personally. Refuse to eat emotional poison. So if there's anything you need to forgive, that's just like emotional poison. Anything that's anybody done to you, don't take it personally, because it's just going to be poison within you. Taking things out personally makes you prey for predators. They can hook your attention with one little opinion and feed you whatever poison they want. Refuse to eat poison. Okay? So if there's something you want to do and people are just like bashing you for it, or just doing negative things towards you, or whatever it is, don't take that, okay? It's just going to block you. So, all right, so now we're going to get an angel card. Let's see what your angels have to say, Sagittarius. A message from your angels, May 2021. Message from your angels, Sagittarius, May 2021. So now we have, remember who you are, Archangel Michael. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Yes, I know your worth, definitely. You're very powerful. Step into your power. Know that you're protected. Goddess card for Sagittarius. Bring the best card forward, please, Spirit. What you want Sagittarius to know for this month, May 2021. We have Maeve, cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, and energy levels, and emotions. Yeah, just know that everything goes in cycles. You know, so, you know, you might want to work with the moon's energy. We just did have that full moon in Scorpio. So, like, when there's full moons, that's when we release things and we transition. When the new moon comes in, I forget what day it is. There's a Taurus one coming up this month. And that's when you set your intentions and focus on your goals and make vision boards and all that stuff, okay? So, just realize that everything goes in the cycle and rhythm, ebb and flow, kind of, okay? Okay, so now we are going to do, let me see what else I have. We're going to get a self-care card. Self-care card now. What things can help you with releasing, letting go, healing? What things can be beneficial to you to gain clarity? Sagittarius, May 2021. Okay, so we have energy work. So, you know, maybe you want to do some Reiki clearing. I'm going to get this book. Let me see if I can find this book, because it might have some more interesting things in here. This is the Sacred Self-Care. So energy clearing for one. This is number 22. Let's see what else it tells us to do. So energy work is, the mantra is, my energetic body is clear and radiating love. Yeah, so you want to definitely clear up those chakras, which we're going to get a chakra later. Prioritize the maintenance of your metaphysical body, also known as your energetic body. It needs just as much attention as your physical body. The two are inherently linked, so taking care of one takes care of the other. Check in with your metaphysical body through a self-guided meditation. Close your eyes and tune into the sensations you're feeling within. Start at the top of your head and work your way down. Ask each part of your body or each of your chakras how they feel and what emotions they are holding on to that need to be processed and brought into balance. Be patient, the response will come. So the journal prompt for this is, do you have the intuitive sense of how the different energy centers in your body feel? Which ones do you intuitively feel need some attention? You know, so like, you know, balance would be like your root chakra, all that. So you could do some research or go to a Reiki healer, and there's a lot on YouTube that you can clear out. So this is like cleaning out that aura, getting your chakras in balance and all that, okay? Okay, so we're going to get a kitty card here. these are the little kitty cat cards. We're going to see which one comes through for you, Sagittarius. What needs to come through? What message do you need to hear for May 2021? Okay, so we have this one here, and it's play. Meet Pippa of the Dream Circus. Some kitties come straight out of the imagination to remind us to play. Here is to a moment of dancing, twinkling toes, and laughter. Where most people see empty air, Pippa sees colorful tweeting birds doing a tantalizing minuet and errant butterflies playing peekaboo, urging her to be chased. To play is to do something for pure joy of the doing. It is frolicking mix of experimentation, curiosity, and absurdity. Where can you let more of Pippa's playful spirit and lighthearted air into your work and your life? So you might need to take a little break. Maybe you're being all too serious, thinking too much, overthinking. It's time to have a little fun. You know what? Today's Cinco de Mayo, so maybe go eat some tacos out with a friend or something. Have a margarita, whatever. So, which I'm doing, by the way. I'm going to make frozen margaritas at home. I'm making some quesadillas and some recipe I found, which is supposed to be the ultimate best nachos. So, anyway, so go have a little, fun play. That might release some of that energy and get you balanced too. You know what they say: all work and no play, right? Okay, so before we get into the chakras and crystals and the essential oils, I am going to do the daily healing message, and then we're going to go ahead and jump into those flashcards. So let's see what's your daily healing message for this month, May 2021, for Sagittarius. So now we have: seek to enlarge your appreciation of the beauty of nature, animals, and humans. So getting out in nature, really appreciating all the Earth's treasures, animals, and even humans, because we're all unique. We all have our special thing, and even the ones that have given us hard time and challenges have taught us a valuable lesson, right? So that's your message for the healing card. Okay, so now we are going to get into these flashcards, and like I said, take what resonates, let go what doesn't. But I want you to be open-minded. It could be energy around you as well, but be open-minded, because in order to tackle something head on and heal and release it, we have to acknowledge it first. We can't keep denying it. We have to acknowledge it and then figure out the reason why we are having that pattern or doing that behavior, and then comes the healing. It's not an easy process, but something has to be done so you can move forward. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what comes out. What message is coming up for Sagittarius, the collective of Sagittarius at this time? They're so big that I got to cut them. So we have persecution complex. So really think about this when I read it and see, is it something around you, something within you? Have an open mind. Nobody's bashing anybody here. None of us are perfect. We're all trying to do better. So persecution complex. The abiding feeling that others are motivated to harm, cheat, harass, or conspire against, regardless of actual circumstances or participants. It's characterized by paranoia, wariness, suspicion, assumption of the worst in others, lack of responsibility for one's own role in a situation, externalization, defensive or hostile behavior, glee in being proved right about others' malicious intentions, readiness to mount frivolous lawsuits. Touche, your persecution complex is justified. That's just the message on there. So, is this something that you have done or are doing? Others around you may be inflicting this on you. That's something to look at. Now we're going to get one more. Maybe two. Maybe two more. What else? Is there anything coming else out for Sagittarius at this time? So we have personal growth. Personal growth, the definition is the process of self-actualization, confronting inner and outer demons, understanding one's past, exploring and comprehending the self, working through issues, self-empowering, releasing damaging thought patterns or behaviors, accepting one's givens, becoming one's best self, characterized by moving out of the parental home, college, being knocked around a few times, meditation, dieting, psychotherapy, yoga, affirmations, aphorisms. It's interesting, it has yoga on there. Inner peace, sudden changes in perspective, new and cohesive world views, and self-help groups, mind-blowing sex, travel to India. Mind-blowing sex. Traveling to India, I don't know. I wish only that I had achieved more personal growth in my life. So is there something with your personal growth? Are you kind of stunned in some way? So we have persecution complex and personal growth. We're going to get one more. One more for Sagittarius. Spirit, is there anything else that needs to come out? Okay, so the last one is validation. So validation, the practice of making another person feel better by acknowledging that what they do, say, or feel is valid. Just because they do, say, or feel, regardless of whether it's right or acceptable. Characterized by agreeing to disagree, active listening, neediness, low self-esteem, temper tantrums, passive-aggressive feedback, patronization, and overuse of phrase, but it's how I feel. Why do you deny me validation for my sledgehammer prowess? So, there could be somebody in your life that you are, kind of enabling, codependency, something like that with the validation. Could be you. Take it as it resonates or let it go if it doesn't, okay? I'm just passing it through. All right, so now, Sagittarius, we're going to go ahead and get a essential oil card for you and see if any oils come up. This will have a trigger statement and a true statement. So let's see, Sagittarius, May 2021. Well, that's quick. We have detoxification, and it is cleansing. My trigger statement is, I will never change. The true statement is, in each moment, I am a new me. You are supported as you release habits and limiting patterns that are not serving your highest good. Yeah. So detoxifying, cleansing things out. We're going to get one more. Sagittarius, well, that's it. Okay. So Sagittarius, you also have spearmint. So this is an oil you can use. That might help you. It's conviction. The trigger statement is, no one listens to me. And the true statement is, my voice is heard. Stand strong and communicate your message. The world is ready to receive what you have to say, to share. So, it's kind of interesting that you got that warrior and standing up for other people. So, yeah, it's time to speak your truth, stand up for others, stand up for yourself, okay? All right, so now we are going to get a crystal. See if any crystals are coming up that you could use. Sagittarius, May 2021. What crystals would be beneficial? Okay, so we got that one. 2. We're going to get one more. This one seemed to want to come out. Okay. So the crystals that might be helpful or benefit you is the azurite, the azulite, and the black tourmaline. So we're going to go ahead and see what more meaning of these cards are. Let me find my book. So the azulite, number 26, we'll do this one first. Okay. So this is cosmic evolution. Azulites are imbued with immense spiritual energy and information for guidance and insight. They are here to help Earth ascend into a higher expansion of consciousness. Self-understanding, you are a being of light here to help Earth evolve. Although you need to rise above mundane concerns, keep your feet on the ground and deal with it every day. Too much emphasis on sweetness and light leads to ignoring your shadow energies, which become inauthentic and lethal niceness if not acknowledged and integrated. Stay real. Leave your ego behind. The divination, you are here to represent spiritual light on earth and help it evolve. Make yourself heard. A project is successful no matter what. Avoid becoming impractical and having too high an opinion of yourself to the detriment of others. Refrain from your humanity. Healing insight, recognizing that every soul is precious, ensures you remain in cosmic harmony. Frequency exceptionally high, chakra all highest crown, timing every moment, and soul path assisting the earth to evolve. So, being that warrior, that could have definitely helped the world, the collective to evolve, right? Environmentalism, whatever it takes for you, whatever you are feeling. Then we have this azurite, which is number 30. Compassionate being. Azurite brings about a profound spiritual revelation. Drawing out karmic wounds, this crystal reframes cellular memory and past contracts. You are a being of infinite love and compassion. Find your core of ultimate peace and universal love. Release your toxic emotions, replacing them with forgiveness, compassion, and serenity. What you have been through allows you to appreciate the pain of another's past. divination. Put down your burdens, knowing that you're a being of light. Revolve conflicts and forgive those who wounded you. Give someone a second chance. Honor your promises. Find the best solution for everyone. Let your dispassionate compassion encompass all. Charity or volunteer work is indicated. Healing, insight, immersing yourself in love of the divine automatically leads to health and happiness. So, soul path is keeping an open, compassionate heart. Okay, so that's that one. And then we have this black tourmaline that might be beneficial for you at this time. Black tourmaline is for protection. Black tourmaline absorbs negative energy and affords excellent energetic protection, enhancing your physical vitality. You are adaptive, adjusted to new places and new situations. You have clarity of thought and analyze situations rapidly. Let go of overcautiousness, but stay protected. You sense it when people wish you ill. You may be carrying a family or past life curse, creating dis-ease. Recognize that negative thoughts and actions authority, is pretty sure what they want. So that's, you need to take charge of your life, be a fair leader. That's too many. We're going to get one more at least, or a couple. Okay, so we have two more. Two of Swords. There might be something that you are not wanting to look at, denying, because she's blindfolded, but it's all, she could take off that blindfold anytime she wants. So, seeing something clearly. In the Hangman, you might need to see something with a different perspective. Okay, so that's your message, Sagittarius. Thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it, and take care. Bye.